Hello everybody, Raven Knight here, coming at you with a very, very unique Dead by Daylight clip. This happened a couple days ago. I was in a solo queue match as Fangman going up against a Nemesis. Just supposed to be a simple match where I was working to get some challenges done and just escape with the team, but it turned into something quite hilarious. Hope you guys enjoy. I will be pausing the video every now and then to give commentary, but other than that, y'all enjoy the Fangman match. Talk to you soon. Now, as you can see here, I am playing Fangman, and if you look at the side where you can see the survivors, you notice that one of my buddies is hooked, and it looks like we're up against a Nemesis. Now, I'm not very good against Nemesis because they have the zombies wandering around and they have a range attack that I have trouble avoiding, so I'm already a little bit nervous. I just want to get my challenge done. I had a challenge to sabo hooks, and I only had one more hook to sabo at this point, so I was sneaking off to go sabo that hook, which is why I go off to do that, even though it seems like it's a waste of time. And then the first thing I do right after that is go work on a gen, because my strategy when it comes to these situations is, if this is a killer that I'm not good at going up against, I'm not going to risk engaging them. I'm going to get gens done and get my team out as soon as possible. Now, at this point, I admit I'm a little nervous because we've had one guy get hooked twice now, and that's not cool. And I also know that he just got hooked pretty close to me, so I don't want to commit to that generator anymore. I want to get stealthy and try to hide. And I decided, you know what, maybe I should go over and help that guy out. I don't want him to die on hook, so I'll abandon that gen. I've gotten it pretty good progression, and what I want to happen is I want the Nemesis to run in my direction, see the generator, and break it, which will keep him distracted while I go for the save. That is what I'm thinking of doing, but first I've got to get into a good vantage point where I can move stealthily to go save him from the hook, but it doesn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Now, you'll notice there I actually escaped the chase pretty quickly, and that's partially because our boy died on hook. He decided he wasn't going to wait it out. He wasn't going to wait on anyone to save him. He just decides that he's going to move on, let himself die. And apparently our Nemesis saw another player who was already injured and decided to go after her since I had avoided his initial attack. And now I have a little bit of more breathing room to do what I need to do. But keep that in mind, because that's the first chase that I escaped from him on. Okay, so there was a lot that happened there. I want to kind of break down what I was doing. So first you saw me go to cleanse a totem. That was because I was trying to get my perk, one of Lara's perks completed, where if you cleanse a totem and open a chest, you permanently don't scream for the rest of the trial, which I was trying to get. I don't actually finish it, I don't think. I don't think I ever find a chest to open, but regardless of that point, that was the reason I did that. Then I go to work on a gen. I get about halfway through when Nemesis finds me and we start our second chase. I managed to drop a few pallets and avoid all of his range attacks, which was crazy. I thought that he was going to hit me on that second one for sure. But after a while of chasing me, he decides to break chase, which probably wasn't the smartest decision. If he just stayed on that chase a little longer, he would have had me. But he decides to stop, and right after he stops, we finish our third gen. We've only got 2 gens left to go. And I noticed a gen in the shack while I was running by it, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to go into the garage and try to work on that gen. But I get interrupted, and you'll see why. Okay, now right here is where the real fun starts. You'll notice that my teammate has quit working on the gen with me. She actually tries to warn me that Nemesis is coming, because Nemesis is running a perk that hides his terror radius, so I have no idea he's coming. She tries to warn me using the flashlight, and I don't realize it until it's too late. Nemesis ends up catching me, but you know what? God bless this teammate. She came through for me. So here it is. I've been caught and put on a hook, but the exit gates are all powered up. Now at this point, the Nemesis decides that he's going to camp my hook to make sure that he can secure the kill, which I get that. I understand. You've only killed one survivor. You've only hooked me once. You want to make sure that you get a kill, and you're kind of mad that those other survivors played you really well and that I outran you twice. I get it. I understand why he's doing it. But then he shows he's a little bit salty by hitting me on hook. Not once, not twice, but I think 3, 4, maybe 5 times. He's mad. He is very mad. But in becoming angry, my teammates pull through. My teammates actually pull a fast one that I am still amazed with even now as I look back on it. So enjoy this play. What an absolute god tier play by my teammates. So for those who missed what happened, after hitting me numerous times, the survivors decide to take a minute and wait. After he hits me for I think the 10th or 11th time, Flashlight Girl comes out and tries to blind him. He looks away to avoid the blindness, but he still gets a little bit of the glare. So when he turns to look, all he sees is her, and she takes off running to lure him away, while my other survivor buddy sneaks around the other way to get me off the hook. It was glorious, and Nemesis was too far away to do anything about it. So let's make our escape, guys. Now, ordinarily, my policy is, I don't like it when survivors butt dance at the exit gates. It makes me upset when I'm a killer and I try my best and still lose. So I tend not to do it. But this Nemesis done hit me on the hook like 10 times. Yeah, he's earned a little bit of the butt dance. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the match. Not a lot else to say. Had a great time doing it. This was a very funny match for me. I don't normally run into people like this, and I don't normally have such great teammates like that. So, big props to my team. They did a really good job. Sorry to the Nemesis. I know it was rough for you, but you didn't need to hit me that many times on hook, bro. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll upload some more Dead by Daylight content in the future like this. Who knows? Let me know if you enjoyed in the comment section. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Take care.